Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys may be aware, there is quite a lot of news at the moment surrounding Samsung's Galaxy S4 smartphone. So we'll get into the specifications first and we'll go into a few other bits and bobs. The good news is it does indeed pack a 5-inch screen, which is unsurprisingly 1080p with a pixel density of 441 ppi, or pixels per square inch if you prefer. It's a Super AMOLED display, and that of course is very, very impressive. It is indeed plastic casing with a metallic looking trim around it, so similar to say the S Galaxy 2. We actually have clarification finally on the cameras. As you guys may know, there was some subjective opinion of whether they'd go with a 13 megapixel camera or an improvement over the old 8 megapixel camera, and we can definitely say for certainty that the rear facing camera is indeed 13 megapixels and the front facing camera is 2 megapixels. In terms of weight, it's actually very slightly lighter than the previous S Galaxy 3, and it's only 130 grams, that's 3 grams lighter than the 133 of course of the S3. The good news is there's 2 gigabytes of memory, 16 to 64 gigabytes of onboard storage, and it does indeed come with a micro SD slot if you indeed prefer to have even more storage on top of that. Now what about the actual chipset? Well, the SoC, or system on chip if you prefer, will apparently vary depending upon your region. At the moment these have not been confirmed yet of what region is going to be getting which. The choices are 2 so far. Samsung will offer its own Exynos 5 Octa, or it could also be a 1.9 GHz quad-core Snapdragon from Qualcomm. Now that's likely due to the timing of the release of the cell phone to be the Snapdragon 600, but this isn't official right now. Now we can expect to see the phone, or at least the first shipments, sometime in April. And of course it will be using the Android operating system, no surprise there, it will be using the 4.2.2. Now I did say there was going to be a couple of optional extras, and while I'd agree with most of the press who are saying that the phone isn't exactly a revelation, sure it does have a few nice features in terms of new battery life and better CPU and all the other bits and bobs you'd expect, but it's not exactly going to wake you up in the morning with a fresh pot of coffee ready for you, is it? However, there is something that is quite nice, and that is a controller. Now the controller does look somewhat like a cross between an Xbox 360 pad and say a Wii Classic controller. It is not powered by the cell phone itself, instead it relies on a couple of AAA batteries and connects via Bluetooth, and indeed actually clamps onto the phone underneath it. So that's pretty awesome actually, and of course is being made by Samsung. In case you're wondering, we do not have any idea of the price just yet. So anyway, obviously, if you guys want to check this stuff out, click on the links. I would put it into the YouTube video bar just because YouTube's a bit funny with copyright. I don't want to take any risks of my account being suspended, which can happen a little bit iffy times with new releases and so forth of details and images, unfortunately. So anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Take care of yourselves and bye for now.